Are you all in?
Named Joe Cronin.
And he's got a cool way of talking in the microphone. You suck Joe Cronin's dick, fucking faggot. And or some various version of that.
You're listening to The Joe Cronin Show.
Don't forget to like, comment, and body slam that subscribe button.
This is the epic voice guy, and I can honestly say, Joe Cronin is god awful, that is. You guys seriously
Show the
listen to this
monetize
guy?
this belt with me.
And now it's time for The Joe Cronin Show.
And he's got a cool way of talking in the microphone.
What's up, everybody? We are getting ready for All In, a pay-per-view that we waited a long time for. There's really two main ways that you can purchase and order and watch All In live. And the first way is, I believe, through regular pay-per-view. I think at least Comcast has it. The second way I would recommend for sure is the Fight app. One of the reasons you may decide to order it on the Fight app over pay-per-view, number one could be the price is lower. But on the Fight app, it also is going to be available in replays for you. You can watch it again. I believe you can watch it back anytime again and again and again and again. So that's going to be something that people are going to like. And, I mean, of course, you could DVR it and save it forever and keep coming back to your DVR. But, you know, with the Fight app, you know, you're going to be able to just... You can take it on the go with you. You know, you can be out of, like, McDonald's eating stuff in your face and getting fat. And you could be watching All In again for a second time. You could watch it just over and over and over again and just keep watching All In over and over again. So, yeah, I could see that. But as well, you know, I could see why it wouldn't be that way also. What is up, everybody? I do not have the regular donations enabled. So that's just a little suggestion for you guys. Just maybe don't drop the Streamlabs donations. But if you want to super chat, by all means, and ask a question or talk about this show. If anybody knows the Jake DeMarco, where Jake DeMarco is, and Jake DeMarco wants to join me, please feel free to tell him to Skype me, and we can talk about it. I can get him on here. I haven't heard from him in a couple of days. I hope he's okay, and I hope you guys are okay. And we're getting pretty damn excited about All In coming up here. Of course, the pre-show is going to be called 0 Hour. That's going to be on the WGN network. I think that's like channel 124 for me, which is weird because I have nothing in the 100s that I ever watched. WGN America. You know, I'm not really... I think that might have been where Destination America is or was. I don't even remember. It'll be an hour free on television and online, while the main show is exclusive to pay-per-view and some streaming services. The start times, of course, 6 p.m. Eastern time, I believe. And that's broadcast on WGN America. The first hour, 0 hour. We're going to watch that. 2 matches planned, including the Battle Royal. And we get the Briscoes versus SoCal Uncensored. And then the over-the-budget Battle Royal. This is going to be a very anticipated show. We expect, because this is going to connect to the later on part of the show, because whoever wins the match obviously gets a match later on in the evening. So this is free for a lot of people. So this may also help people decide, oh, damn, you know, I think I'm going to watch this now. A lot of people saying that it's going to be, maybe it's Colt Cabana who's going to get this this victory. Some people saying that they think Neville is going to show up in this over-the-budget Battle Royal. So far, you know, they got a lot of people announced for it. Obviously, Colt Cabana, Ethan Page, Rocky Romero, Brian Cage, Billy Gunn, the badass Billy Gunn, Jimmy Jacobs, former WWE writer and great creative mind, and I believe, what does he go by? I forget. He's kind of dressed as like a goth chick. I like it, whatever he does. I like everything Jimmy Jacobs does usually, but something. What is he? The Gothic Princess or something? Damn it! I wish I could remember. I can't remember off the top of my head right now. Probably because I just I'm all cloudy from last night's episode of Monetize This. If you missed it, Marco Stunt, Brandon Cutler, Punishment Martinez, and a bunch of other people are going to be involved in that thing. So anyway, that's the beginning initial of what's going on tonight in All In. And dude, I'm pretty damn pumped up for this shit. Like I'm ready to go. I'm fired up. I mean, I'm coming to you from Studio Alpha right now. I'm coming to you from Studio Alpha, man. I mean, like, come on. I whipped out the green screen for this. So if you don't know that I'm excited, if you can't tell that I'm not excited, I mean, come on, man. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to eat someone's head, bro. I'm looking in the chat right now. I'm just looking at some of the things you guys are saying. What time does the main show start? So the main show starts at 7 p.m. And again, you want to have the Fight app. You want to purchase it on the Fight app, or you want to purchase it on pay-per-view, I would suggest. I wish that I had spoken with the people from Fight and gotten my own code so that I could recommend it to you guys and possibly get credit and really help them out. But, you know, it was pretty crazy. We had a pretty crazy time on Monetize this last night. Congratulations to Marvin Watt for getting as far as he did. And I'm sorry. But I did. I had to come out and bury people. And plus I had the points in the bank. So what are you going to do, man? Ross Meyer says, okay, I ordered it on regular pay-per-view, $34.99, and I can record it. It's not bad. I'm doing pretty good, guys. What's up to PS Carnivore? He ordered it on Fight TV, but it doesn't get 0 hour. That's weird. But WGN America does, PS Carnivore. And if you're in Massachusetts, at least for me, the channel is 124. So if you just go to WGN America and type in your zip code, it will tell you what channel that is on your cable. So hopefully you have cable, and hopefully you have that channel. I don't know. That's a good point, though. If you don't have cable, where do you watch it? But I thought they were broadcasting it everywhere live, even on YouTube. So maybe take a look at that, because that is information I don't know yet, and it would be nice to find out what that information is, and I will try to do that. But we're just almost an hour away from the pre-show happening, which means that in a few minutes, I'm going to have to pack up this green screen, pack up these lights, pack up this camera, and get it the hell out of here so my 2-year-old can sleep in this room. So I'm about 30 minutes away from doing that. Who won the Monetize This championship last night? Well, you're just going to have to watch to find out, man. You're just going to have to watch to find out. Fight app did get pre-show. I have it marked. Okay, Nate Dogg, thank you for that information. So the Fight app does have the pre-show, so look for it. It's in there, and you should be able to watch it then. So it's $45 on pay-per-view. Yeah, it's $49.99 in my area, so it's based on the market. It's really weird, man. If you live in Boston, it's $49.99. I've even heard in some places it's like $29.99, but so I don't understand the discrepancy in the pay-per-views. I always thought that they were announced at one price and that was about it, but I suppose that's not true. So I don't know. I don't know why the prices are so different. We talked about the possibility that CM Punk could return. I think the fact that it's in Chicago and what they're doing. I know that CM Punk said, "I'm not going to be there. I'm not." See the news report came out. Not okay. So let's back it up, right? So CM Punk. Cody Rhodes came out and said that they made CM Punk an offer, and he turned it down. He will be at the signing over the weekend, but he turned down the offer to be there. But I got to believe that Cody Rhodes is calling him and being like, dude, people are going to expect you to be here. We're going to be sorely disappointing people if you're not there. And I think that he knows that, and that's why I really think that it's a possibility he shows up. But all the information that's been given to us and given to everyone is, of course, that CM Punk is not going to be there. They tried to make him an offer, and he wasn't into it. He's only focused on MMA right now, and that's all he's doing. So that's it. He's not going to be there. But I am surprised there wasn't a more definitive statement about that. Like, listen, he will not be there. It's not a surprise. It's not a thing or whatever. He won't be there, so please don't buy your tickets because you think CM Punk's going to be there. He will not be there. That is the type of answer where I would have said, oh, shit, he really won't be there. Because usually when you make a statement like that, you really are telling people, please don't buy because of this. We're not selling this based on him or any idea. But also it's a little bit insulting because these guys have built this show on their own. Really, there hasn't been a lot of CM Punk hype at all. And that's actually a good thing, I think. Because if you were to bring out CM Punk, that's like a bonus. That's like a crazy cherry on top of a cake that's already been double frosted. So if that were to happen, this crowd would explode and the world of the internet and wrestling community would explode. I would have semen all over myself. But take that, Vince Russo. I know Vince Russo doesn't like that stuff. What are they talking about, bro? They're talking about pitching a tent for another guy. Oh, I saw the Kenny Omega match. Oh, I was creaming in my pants for Kenny Omega. Bro, this is not normal, bro. This is weird, bro. What's up with this, bro? I saw Kenny Omega's match and him and Cody, and that match gave me an erection. What is going on, bro? These people are weird, bro. By the way, for the record, I don't believe Vince Russo is homophobic because he said that. I just think he's weird. And I'm weird for saying that, and he's right. But let's all just have fun, man. I don't even care. But certainly, Cody Rhodes, shock factor is not out the window, Cody. It certainly is not out the window. Especially since your wife took a wrestling move from another guy's dick, like not that long ago. Okay, so shock factor is not out the window. But the NWA World Heavyweight Championship is on the line in one of the most important matches in its history, or at least especially in the last 30 years. The NWA Heavyweight Championship to be defended in double-digit size crowd of 10,000 or more in Chicago against Nick Aldis, who's been holding this thing like a champ for the last 5 months or so, 6 months. I don't know how long it's been now for Nick. But this is history in the making. This is history reborn tonight when the NWA, a World Heavyweight Championship, takes a stage that it hasn't seen since the 1980s at least. Pretty crazy. Yeah, Vince Russo does refer to himself in the third person quite a bit. Yeah, I'm quite concerned about Jake DeMarco. I don't know where he's been. He hasn't spoken to me in 3 days. I've texted him and stuff, and he hasn't said anything back. And so I don't know what's up with Jake. I hope he's okay. I really don't know what's going on with him, to be honest. I'm not really sure. I hope he's all right. Everybody is waiting for All In. We're about an hour away from the pre-show, the free pre-show of All In. It's a 1-hour pre-show. I, of course, will be live, possibly during All In, once in a while, giving my opinions, maybe. Or I will be at least live after All In. I expect a dark arena with the ring lit up well, maybe some, like a small square neon light stage with a few little lights trailing down the rampway. That's my anticipation, although I have not seen the stage yet, so I don't know. If you have seen the stage, you can please give me your thoughts on that. My name is Joe Cronin. This is the Joe Cronin Show. Because I'm banned on Twitter, the only way you can get a hold of me is through my podcast Twitter account, which I do respond to. It's @CorruptedPod, @CorruptedPod on Twitter. Make sure you follow me there. And if you want to fund my show, of course, down below, patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. We had a fun bonus hangout last night after Monetize This. It was really just a Leah Q&A, to be honest, but it was a lot of fun. And you guys can support the show that way, plus get over 30 hours a month of bonus content if you become a $5 patron a month over there. Download the Patreon app. Billy Corgan, I give that man so much respect. Yeah, I mean, listen, Kevin Carter. Billy Corgan, man, he was ready to go in TNA. He was ready to go in Impact, and they chopped his legs off. You know, they basically said, hey, we'd love your money, and we'll give you a fake role like you're going to help us out. They maybe gave him some storylines, let him write some things, but in the end, he really didn't have the power he thought he had. He didn't have the power that he paid for, and in the end, they didn't have the balls to tell Billy Corgan, listen, Billy, we want your money, but we don't really want you to be in control of creative either. So that was one of the major issues with the Billy Corgan situation. Man, I wish so much that I was in Chicago right now and calling this pay-per-view, that I could be there to announce these matches, that I could call this stuff, because I am fired up, man. I'm all the way in Boston, and All In isn't even near me right now, and I'm ready for these matches. I'm ready for this pay-per-view, and I'm ready for the Bullet Club. I'm ready for Cody Rhodes. I'm ready for the Young Bucks. I'm ready for Kenny Omega and Pentagon. I'm ready for the Briscoe brothers and over the budget battle royal. I'm ready for my buddy from Boston, Flip Gordon, to possibly crash the party. I am ready for All In on pay-per-view and the Fight app. I am psyched. I am jacking off almost right now, okay? By the way, the fight app has been fire. Everything from Eric Bischoff battling with Bruce Pritchard to Sean Mooney delivering unbelievable expositions and commentary on some of these and news reports on the fight app. It's like I'm a kid again watching WWE Saturday Morning when Sean Mooney takes over the mic, except for in a more adult realm, and I like that. Connor from Kayfabe is even on there now. It's a party on the fight app. I got to tell you that. That app is an impressive specimen of great creativity and technology. And bam, they delivered that thing with ease because some apps really piss me off. And this app, while it does have its kinks here or there, is very smooth and very beautiful. And I hope to get on the fight app at some point soon because I've got some ideas. And it's going to be a lot of fun, man. Why isn't the Kingdom at all in? That's what I want to know. Why isn't my buddy TK Orion, Vinny Marseglia, and Matt Taven aren't at all in? I mean, why in the world would you have this party and not invite the Kingdom? That's my question. What the hell's going on there? But that's my only gripe. People upset at Nightbot in the chat. What's up? So yeah, we're about an hour away from the from All In. The free first hour will be available on WGN or Destination America, whatever the channel is. If you go to WGN if you just Google them, you can type in your zip code. They'll tell you exactly what channel and how you can watch WGN. They also will broadcast several free events on the WGN website. Possibility that maybe All In will be broadcast on their website and not on TV as well, and also on TV, so you can check that out. I did not look into that, but I have seen them broadcast a few shows free before. This could be one of those things that they use to try to get their attention on their channel. So, I don't know. Why not do the first 15 minutes free on your website and then announce it on the cable? I don't know. That would get really confusing. Now you're on a website, now you're on your cable, and you're on your Fight Network. So, first hour free. It is going to be available on Fight Network as well. So, the free show, I'm being told, is available on the Fight app. So you can watch the free show on the Fight app, and you can watch the free show on WGN America if you have that channel. And if you want to find out if you have that channel, which certainly most of my channels are in the 800s and 700s on my device. So, I mean, once in a while I stumble into the 600 range, but almost never. And maybe sometimes even the 900 range. But WGN, I found out, is on channel 124 out here, which is like fucking what? I would have never thought that. So, that being said, check your zip code on WGN's website because you may actually have the channel even though you believed you did not have it. So that's just a comment from me. Nightbot is not all in, someone said. When does Mike Bennett's contract expire? I believe Mike Bennett's contract expires in 6 months, so, I don't know what that means. I don't really know that 100%. I had believed he had picked up a 2-year deal. And, for the beginning of it, for the first, 3 months of it, it seemed like something was going to happen. And then bad things happened. And then on top of it, then his wife got pregnant. Maria got pregnant. And he had an addiction issue. Got that fixed. Then he got booked on all these house shows. And he's been booked on these house shows ever since. Maria is now in shape again. There's a lot of couples right now, with The Miz and Daniel Bryan and the Bellas and everybody else. So, I mean, is there a spot for like this sort of couple rivalry to go on? I think so. I would actually like to see a tournament, to be honest, at this point. If they could put together a couple more of these teams, why not have a 6-team tournament or a 5-team tournament? Or you can't do 5, but a 4-team tournament even. Like, do a 4-team tournament like Mr. and Mrs. of the Ring or something. Do some stupid gimmick like that, man. It's stupid, but why not do it? Have Maria and Mike come out, and then you could have The Miz and, Maurice, and then you could have Daniel Bryan and Brie. Well, too bad John Cena and Nikki broke up, or that would be pretty cool, I guess, for people. But there's got to be another couple that I'm forgetting. So you can put 4 of them together, and I don't know, you let them battle out for the crown. I don't know. Or you can use Maria and Mike to sort of be the hiccup in between Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella getting back to The Miz and them. I don't know. Maybe that's stupid, but whatever. But either way, maybe Maria and Mike get back together. They try it again. And then after 6 months, I think the contract is up. And, I don't know what's going to happen. Doesn't look good, I'll tell you that. Not really sure why they hired him. I mean, but here's the thing that I can say. Mike Bennett has busted his ass getting unaddicted to painkillers and transforming his body. Has anybody looked at Mike Bennett's body, Mike Kanellis' body? This dude is ripped. This guy has worked every day. Every day on Facebook, I have to look at Mike's posts on my personal Facebook. I'm friends with him on Facebook. I have to look at Mike's posts almost every day where he like shows another photo of him looking even more ripped and even more crazy. And he writes something like, no matter what, I'm going to battle until the very end, or hard work pays off. I'm living my dream right now. And just the guy's positivity is off the chart. Can we please pay the guy back for some of it at this point? And I know that he's already in the WWE, but it's like, dude, I mean, there's no chance. You know, you can say that, you know, you got to grab a brass ring, that you got to get a chance and whatever. And I agree with that. But when you fail once and then you drag a guy around and he just keeps talking positive and talking good about the company and getting himself in shape, it's like, dude, eventually, like, can we throw the guy a bone again? Can we try to do something with this guy? He's just sitting there. Why is he there? Do something with this dude. And maybe they will. But it's like, all right. Now, first of all, I think WWE failed him. I think they failed them. They gave them no storyline, and they bailed on it immediately. They gave them a garbage storyline and then immediately bailed on them. Well, why don't you do the guy a solid now and give him a decent storyline and see if he fails now? Because now he's ripped. He can talk on the mic, and he might have Maria with him too. And he hasn't really been given a chance. He was given a chance, but not really. I mean, what do you think? That you waltz out Maria and Mike, and the crowd is going to either just go off or they're going to cheer, like, right away? Took Elias a while, too, to get that, by the way. Can you imagine if they bailed on Elias? Even Elias, as great as he is with all his stuff, it's like, dude, if you debut him the night after WrestleMania, they're gonna be noise, right? But if you debut Elias in Bumblefuck Maryland or Bumblefuck Nebraska, and, you know, he comes out and goes, my name is Elias, you know, a lot of people just go, oh, whatever. The same thing with Mike and Maria, especially, because they weren't even in NXT. They just showed up here, and a lot of people don't even know him. And you just go, oh, Sami Zayn hit you in the head with a vase or whatever, and then you have a match thing, and then it goes nowhere, and then we never book you again on anything that matters. Like, that's not a chance. That's a sabotage. That's a goddamn sabotage. But anyway, shout out to Flip Gordon. I don't know where Flip is, man. I hope he's having a good day. Maybe I should fucking... Nah, he's probably busy. I'm going to say I'll call him on the phone and be like, yo, Flip, what are you doing? See if we can get Flip on the phone, but I don't know. I don't want to bother him. Let's dox Flip. Let's just give up. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. That'd be crazy. Imagine that, dude. Just like, let's dox Flip. That would be so fucked up, dude, to do that. Holy crap. I'll be right back. I got some news. Look at this. Holy crap. 1 second. We'll be there.
More of the Joe Cronin Show after this.
Want to support the Joe Cronin Show? Then use our Amazon links down below. There may be products that we advertise during the show, and you can use the Amazon link in the description box below of the show so that you guys can support the show and get the Amazon products at the sale price. The Joe Cronin Show is brought to you by WrestleCrate. Go to WrestleCrate.com, enter in coupon code JoeSendMe for 10% off your WrestleCrate box. All right, so we got Madison Rayne versus Chelsea Green versus Britt Baker versus Tessa Blanchard. That's a big one. Hopefully that's a good one. I'm going to go with, I don't know who to go with, man. I'm going to go with Tessa Blanchard. I'm going to say they try to put over Tessa Blanchard in that match. We'll see, though, man. Could be anything. Turn that music off. Could be anything. So I'm going with Tessa Blanchard, man. Just because, I mean, Madison Rayne, that'd be pretty cool to see her win, but shit, it could be any of these people. but I'll go with Tessa Blanchard. Stephen Amell versus Christopher Daniels. We're going to go with the happy win for Stephen Amell, but I believe that should be an interesting match to see Stephen Amell in the ring with Christopher Daniels. We'll go with Stephen Amell, though. Chicago Street Fight, Joey Janela versus Hangman Page. Dude, I hope this match is fun. I hope they really, I hope they beat the shit out of each other. In a good way, though. In a good wrestling way. I don't want to see anybody, mangled, But I'd love to see a nice, exciting street fight, and I think these guys can definitely deliver that. So let's hope that it's good, man. I'm going to be really comparing this All-In show tonight to the last NXT TakeOver event for WWE during SummerSlam weekend. That TakeOver is really going to be the thing that we compare this to. Will this beat TakeOver? Will this beat SummerSlam? We're going to find out. I believe, it does come on, I think, early, maybe in the next half an hour on the pre-show where they start talking about things in the first match at 6, perhaps, WGN America. Look up your local listings if you're in the U.S. for that channel for that first hour, but if you are have the Fight app as well in the U.S. at least. I don't know what's up outside of the U.S. in the United States. I don't know. But I know the Fight app does have the pre-show as well, which begins at 6, they say. I'm hearing from other people that it might begin at 5:30 early, so maybe just keep your eyes out for that. So that's going to be pretty cool, man. Okada versus Marty Scurll. Another, just a regular match, nothing really stipulation-wise booked there, but that will be a lot of fun, too. I think there'll be an interesting... I think there might be a cool entrance there for Marty, perhaps, but we'll see what's up, maybe not. Then we get the over-the-budget Battle Royal. That's a pre-show thing that we're going to see on the pre-show, so look for that. I don't know, man. Is Colt Cabana going to take it? Is Colt Cabana... A lot of people saying Colt Cabana is going to win it. I don't know. Maybe Colt Cabana will win it, but I think it's going to be somebody we don't expect who will win it. Usually that's how it is. You book it strong with people that are fairly good and fairly drawable, and then you basically have a surprise entrant show up and possibly win it that way. So look for maybe Neville to show up at All In. A lot of other people even saying CM Punk would be the entrant. That would be weird, man. I can't believe that. I'm saying that it's possible CM Punk actually does surprise show up, but I'm not so sure about showing up to wrestle or be in a Rumble. That would be really dude, the world would blow a gasket. Dude, the wrestling world would jizz itself. The NWA World Heavyweight Championship. This is history in the making. This is absolute incredible stuff. Nick Aldis, the champion, the NWA World Heavyweight Champion for Billy Corgan and Dave Lagana. What a amazing work that they've done over on their channel on YouTube and over at the NWA. If they could start getting a weekly show together, I would be all in on that. If the NWA could start putting that together, because that championship just means so much. Or at least it did, and it could again, and it's still historical. Cody Rhodes will wrestle Nick Aldis for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship, the very belt that his father wrestled Ric Flair for. I mean, this is some crazy stuff, man. Some crazy stuff. Kenny Omega versus Pentagon Jr., and perhaps one of the most high-flying and violent matches of the night, despite not being a hardcore match. Kenny Omega and Pentagon Jr. will quite possibly put their lives on the line tonight in a one-on-one match that could basically define the year 2018 here at a history-making, all-in pay-per-view, all-in event, an independent event that has sold over 10,000 tickets in Chicago. And then the Young Bucks, the kings of the Super Kick Party, versus Kota Ibushi, Rey Mysterio Jr., and Phoenix Bandido. This is going to be another chaotic war for the ages, something that you have to invest yourself in if you're a wrestling fan, because tonight it is on. You are ready. The adventure begins. Are you all in? My name is Joe Cronin. This is the Joe Cronin Show. I will be live after All In. So I salute all the wrestlers and all the podcasters and all the entertainers who put their lives on hold and possibly even put up their own money to put on this event this weekend, because you have no idea the type of sweat, tears, blood, time, and energy that goes into putting on something like this, and sacrifice that goes into this. And what a weekend of StarCast and the Fight app. And, of course, cable TV, you can order it there, too. All in. We're almost ready. My name is Joe Cronin. Hit me up on Twitter, on my new Twitter account, because I'm banned everywhere, at CorruptedPod on Twitter. If you want to support my show, there's the Patreon down below. And don't forget, if you're in Massachusetts or in the Massachusetts area, September 14th, 15th, the NWO returns to Massachusetts. I will be on commentary, Top Rope Promotions, live wrestling action. It is going to be maybe as good as All In. I don't know. But tonight's going to be amazing. I love all you guys. It starts in about an hour. The pre-show starts in about an hour. It's going to be on WGN on your cable network if you're in the U.S. Look up your zip code with WGN because you can find out exactly what channel it is for you. And then you can order it on pay-per-view. And if you can't order it on pay-per-view, you can download the Fight app and you can watch it on the Fight app. The good thing about that is if it's like a week later, you can go back and watch it again because once you buy it, you own it on the Fight app's on-demand library. Just like they carry many Ring of Honor events, some New Japan, and many other independent wrestling shows on the Fight app, as well as boxing and MMA and all kinds of other things. You keep that in your library, and you can save it. Plus, you can cast it to your Xbox or your PlayStation, right? So I cast earlier some matches to watch it. It was perfect. I turned on my Xbox. I had the Fight app right in front of me on my phone. I could watch it on my phone, but I hit cast it right to my TV, or cast it right to my Xbox, put the phone down, bam, you're watching the Fight app, you're watching All In, and that's all it takes. But if you want to watch it in the best image possible, you want to get the best video quality, then I guess you would want to order it on pay-per-view because then you will get the best quality that you can get. So anyway, Craig Butler's in Ireland, so I don't know Ireland. I don't know. I believe you can still get the Fight app, though, Craig. I don't think there's any problem with downloading the Fight app in Ireland and watching it. But I don't really know 100%. We're about 45 minutes away from the beginning. In Ireland, I don't know what time it is over there right now. I think it's like 11 p.m. at night or like something like that, 10 p.m. I don't know. But it's 5 p.m. It's 5:14 right now in the U.S. on the East Coast. And this thing is going to begin really soon, so it's going to be pretty damn cool. You can't find the pre-show, go to my channel, get the results. Oh, Nate Dogg, that's pretty cool. I'll have some results for you guys, too. I will be live after All In tonight. So, guys, after All In, join me here on the Joe Cronin Show. We're going to review All In. We're going to talk about it. We're going to take your phone calls, and I can't wait to talk about it, man. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys subscribe down below, and let's get ready for All In. Hey, we got new people here. Sub to the channel for real, Derek Hand says. I'm not going anywhere. I'll stay, man, Derek. You super chatted, I'll stay. Listen, I want to thank Derek Hans for the $2 super chat. Very much. Thank you, sir. I don't have the donations on right now, so other than the super chat, I don't see them. But if you're new to the channel, yeah, make sure you guys hit the sub button down below. Don't miss out on the All-In coverage. I'm going to be live right here on this channel after All-In tonight. So I'm just going to pull out my Fight app right now. I'm going to take a look at it and see if I can see what's up here. All right, here we go. I'm going to hit the Fight TV app. Now we're opening up Fight. And it opens up the app. It's all nice. Let's see here. We got September 1st, All In. I click on it. Let's see what it does. Okay, here it is. Buy for $39.99. It's $39.99 on the app. Now, it says 7 p.m., so I'm looking for the pre-show, though. Let me see if I can find the pre-show here. Because as you guys said, people told me that the pre-show was available on the Fight app as well. But you know what? Yeah, it's hard to find it. I don't see it either. Let me see. All In pre-show. I typed in All In pre. Oh, here it is. All In pre-show. Free. Upcoming. So I click on it. So if you just search All In pre-show, it says upcoming. And it says live streaming at 5:30 p.m. So we are going to get that. We are only 15 minutes away from it streaming, I believe, the pre-show, which I found by just typing in the pre-show on the All-In on the Fight app. So I wish I had a code from the Fight TV guys. I would have loved to get you guys signed up on it easy and make some money on it, man. It's one of the biggest nights, probably one of the biggest times ever for Fight TV at this point. This is going to be one of the biggest events, man. Replays available. It tells you that. That's cool. I like the way they set it up, man. But we'll be, I'm telling you, man, the card's going to be awesome tonight. But what are they going to do, man? What are they going to do? You know there's going to be some kind of surprise. There's going to be something that happens. And I wonder what that something's going to be. All right, so we're about 15 minutes away from the pre-show starting. I appreciate you, Derek, for super chatting and dropping me that $2, man. Derek, I love you, bro. And we got Serious Stroke Game also showing up. I'm all in, baby. Support Cody Rhodes making history. What's up, Samuel Gray in the chat? What's up, Kevin? Pentagon Jr., the former champ. Mr. Andre, what's up, Mr. Andre? How you doing? It's not too expensive. Don't be a bitch, says James Gentry. What's up, James? Damn, you're old school, James. How you doing, man? Yeah, dude, this not much, man. Drop it down on the app, man. Give them some support. Give these guys some support so this happens again. You know, if you're out there and you're thinking about stealing it or whatever the hell, you're thinking about looking for a stream somewhere, don't do that, man. I mean, of course, if you're fucking dirt poor and you can't afford it at all, I mean, you know, that's, you know, you don't have anything to give, you know. But I mean, if you're out there and you're making the decision, man, drop them $40, you know, drop them money on the app, you know, drop them in a pay-per-view order, you know, drop them a buy on the Fight app. Do something, man, to support these guys so that we can do this again and they can do this again and they can say that we broke the records, man. This is going to possibly break records on the Fight app. It will certainly be some kind of record for the most orders of a pay-per-view that isn't WWE since probably some WCW or ECW event. I mean, it's got to be. You know, I don't know what that record will be, and I don't know what, you know, I mean, it will automatically break that record, I would think, right? Even after just tonight, this is probably going to break a Ring of Honor pay-per-view, the Ring of Honor pay-per-view record, you know, here in America at least. You know, it's going to break records. This show is going to break records. Digital Concepts in the chat goes, real diehard, we don't give a shit if it's $199. I got it. Whoa, what's up, everybody? How you guys doing, man? We're getting ready for All In. We are 15 minutes. We're actually 10 minutes away from All In being live on the Fight app. You guys can watch the first hour and a half of the pre-show live on your app. That's coming up in just a few minutes. What's up to Graham Hall in the chat? Oh, my God, dude. What's up, bro? Then you'll also be able to watch it on WGN America on, of course, on your cable company. And again, the NWO coming to Massachusetts soon, guys. I'll be doing commentary for that. Boy, do I wish I was doing commentary for All In, dude. I wish I could be at All In so badly to call these matches. I can't even tell you, man. I would have just goosebumps all over me just thinking about it. It would be it'd be one of a kind. It'd be the greatest moment besides, you know, my kids being born in my life. I think if I had been there to call that. I don't even know who the commentators are of All In tonight, but I'm jealous, whoever they are. It's going to be, man, this is history-making stuff tonight. This is something, if you're a wrestling fan, that you got to be a part of, I got to tell you. I'm so broke, I got to steal it. Anybody wants to pay for it for me? Yeah, Fight Guy, what's up, bro? Yeah, that happens, man, and that's how I feel. I don't think that you should miss it. You know, I don't think anybody should have to miss it. You know, there's going to be a way you can watch this somewhere, somehow, if you have to, certainly for free. But, you know, again, if you have the money, if you have something, even if you're, you know, whatever, if you really care, you saved it, you drop the guys a couple bucks, you know what I mean, to support what they're doing. And that's what you do, man. If you drop your $40, you drop something to support what these guys are doing. So this is going to be awesome. I don't know who the commentary team is. I wish I did. Tequila Garzin, do you have a dog? I do, but she's downstairs. We killed it last night on Monetize This at 11 p.m. That was amazing. I will be live after All In tonight. As soon as All In is over, right here on the Joe Cronin Show, we're going to take your phone calls. We're going to hear from some of the people. I'm going to reach out to Flip Gordon, try to get a word from him, see what's up over there. I don't know if we will, but Fight app doesn't work for me. Can't log in. Really, Steve? Jesus, you should message them right now. Shit, their servers could even shit themselves. I don't even know. Steve Langenheim, what's up, Steve? It should work, man, though. Let me know. Don calls? Who's Don? I don't know. There's other apps you can watch it on. You can look it up. There's more than that. There's more than cable. There's more than the Fight app. There's other things. And internationally, things are a little bit different. So just Google it right now. There's so many news reports on how to watch and stuff like that. There's so many different ways. Joe, it's Don calls. Ian Riccaboni. Okay, so Ian from Ring of Honor is calling it. Yeah. Ian Riccaboni's a good dude. You know, obviously friends with all the Ring of Honor type people. I like them all. I mean, I know of them. Not friends with all of them. But I know those guys. They're good guys. Ian's a good dude. So he's good at least. It's not going to be like the guy from House of Hardcore who calls that show. That is atrocious. I would blow Tommy Dreamer to call House of Hardcore for free if he would let me out there, man. Because, wow, I wanted to love that show, but just what in the world with the commentary. So I wish I could call House of Hardcore. But House of Hardcore is... God damn it, man. It should be hardcore. It should be exciting. And I feel like House of Hardcore is just blah. Tommy Dreamer, House of Hardcore. Give me a call. I'll come out there, man. I will call anytime you want, Tommy. Just give me the phone call. Give Joe Cronin the call. We'll be out there in no time, man. Dickens Dumont. Hey, Joe, what's up? Love you, what you do. Always give WWE Vince and Roman Reigns. Wait a minute. And how... You always give it to okay, yeah. I have to. I mean, that's just how it is, man. Are you going live when All In is over tonight? Yes. Jose Torres, what's up, man? Buenos tardes. Probably as soon as it's over. Yeah, immediately when All In ends, I will be going live. So we will talk about it. Chris Sanchez, what's up, man? How you guys doing? The login button doesn't work in the Fight app. I press it, does nothing. Really, that's really weird, Steven. Steven, like, first of all, tweet them, email them, and, tell them what device you're using and everything. Try signing in on a desktop as well, or try signing in on your phone on your desktop and see if you get in that way. Also, try restarting your phone. Try uninstalling the app and reinstalling the app. I would pay to see you commentate as Jesse Ventura. Oh, my God, that'd be crazy. 0 hour is the pre-show, yes. So All In starts at about 7 p.m. Eastern Time U.S. So the regular show starts in an hour and a half. But 0 hour starts at, I believe they said at 6. However, the Fight app is advertising that they will begin their pre-show at 5:30, which is 6 minutes from now. And 0 hour is the last hour, so that begins at 6 p.m., which is about 35 minutes from now. 0 hour is free on the WGN network on cable in the United States. You can look up WGN on Google, type in your zip code on their website, and they'll tell you what channel it is for you, depending on what type of cable, Comcast, Verizon, whatever it is you have. Charter. They'll tell you where they are so you can watch 0 hour for an hour. However, if you already have the Fight app and you've downloaded the Fight app and you've paid the $39.99, or even if you don't pay the $39.99, you can download the Fight app for free on your phone or your tablet or wherever. You can cast it to your Xbox and you can watch 0 hour, the first hour free using the Fight app, and then buy the entire pay-per-view on the Fight app as well, and also cast it from your device to your Xbox or your television, or your Amazon Fire Stick as well. It will cast to that also. So there's very easy to watch this show tonight. It's not like some other shows. It's a little bit complicated. For New Japan, I log into Xbox, I go into Internet Explorer, and I go to the New Japan app, and then I actually watch it from their website. Logging in, and it kind of sucks and everything. It's not that hard, but it's kind of a pain in the ass. But with the Fight app, it's just bam, it's on your phone. You cast it to your TV or your device or your Fire Stick, and you're watching it on your TV. No big deal. So I suggest that. I hope Jim Cornette watches this and has a heart attack or stroke. Oh, my God. I'd like to slap Jim Cornette, but I hope he doesn't have a heart attack or stroke, Absolutely and crazy. I have WGN and Cox Cable, but they suck. Yeah, they do suck, but that's okay. That's okay.
Well, McMahon, I'm here at All In. And I mean, I worked under Vince McMahon for years, but I've never seen an event like this before. When's the last time anyone saw the NWA World Heavyweight title defended? I don't remember, do you? Because I don't. Cody Rhodes.
I'm sorry. I wish I could do a better Jesse Ventura. I would love to do it. 30 minutes to All In 0 hour. Yes, that's true. Vince is crying right now. I doubt it, but he's probably bitchy. I will say that. He's probably bitchy. He did say something to him. Oh, my goodness, the Rainmaker! Kenny Omega! Sorry, I just can't wait. Man. I'm ready to go.
Steve Austin is watching All In. Bet I'm drinking a beer.
Imagine they got Bret the Hitman Hart. That'd be great. Bill Banks, I don't like Cornette. Well, he don't like me either, so there you go. Or at least he pretended to like me for years, and then he crapped on me. But anyway, it's not about me, man. We're coming up on All In. I hope you guys hit that subscribe button down below. Don't miss out on the daily wrestling content that I have for you here. We do podcasts, live reactions to all the WWE shows. We're going to be covering more Ring of Honor coming up in the next few weeks, and certainly some of the other stuff as well. Will All In beat SummerSlam? Will All In beat NXT TakeOver? That is the real big question that I have. This is amazing that they were able to sell this out and to do what they've done here. Last night's Monetize This was pretty cool. So, yeah, if you missed it, you should definitely watch last night's Monetize This. It's the video before this one, probably. So you should check that out. Good to see you covering some awesome non-WWE events, Joe. Moki, what's up, man? Yeah, I appreciate that. It's going to be fun. I went over the card already. We talked about everybody. For the most part, really quickly, my quick picks. I gave you my quick picks. They've done a pretty good job building the story. If you watch the YouTube channel, of course, Being Elite channel, that's been pretty good. Cody Rhodes has his own YouTube as well. That's been decently covering things as well. And, of course, Dave Lagana and Billy Corrigan have been covering it pretty well on their NWA YouTube channel. So that's been pretty cool. You could pay for the Fight app, $39.99. You can watch the entire pay-per-view, or you can just purchase it on your regular pay-per-view, Comcast or Xfinity or whatever. But again, the first hour is free, 0 hour. That's where we'll get to see the over-the-budget Battle Royal. Find out what happens there. There'll also be another match. I don't know which one. The other one is the pre-show right now. Apparently, the Fight pre-show is not 0 hour. Okay, that PS Carnivore now telling me it's not 0 hour. So you're telling me that the Fight pre-show is a separate pre-show than 0 hour that will be on WGN. Wow, if that's the case, then this is a whole new set of rules. Wow, if that's the case, someone needs, please let me know if you can get... I'm out of computers, to be honest. I can't search anything right now. I got this open, I got my laptop open, and I really could use a third device, but I don't have it. Plus, I'm streaming on my laptop, which is upstairs, not in my studio. We're not in my studio. That's why I used a green screen, because I'm in a bedroom right now where my kid has to go to bed in a few minutes. And, shit, I just don't have access to anything right now to look things up. But, Jesus, if they don't have it on there, then I don't know what to do. Joe, you want a Sasha and AJ Lee match at Evolution? I'd take it. I mean, sure. I don't think AJ Lee has ever really had a very good match, to be honest, in WWE. Not saying that that's her fault. I just don't remember seeing AJ Lee in a memorable match other than the match where Paige showed up and beat her in 2 seconds. But AJ Lee herself, I don't believe, has really had a match that made me think, wow, AJ Lee is so great. Certainly at the time, she was better than those other women that were there that weren't doing anything. But, you know, I really never saw her do anything either, to be honest, much of anything. I mean, she cut a great promo, though. I will say that. Remember that AJ Pipe? Jesus Christ, AJ Pipe Bomb, excuse me. So that was pretty cool. WGN, yeah, in 30 minutes, yeah. At 6 p.m. at 0 hour on WGN on cable. But I guess the Fight app is going live. But apparently the Fight app is a different pre-show than what you'll get on WGN. So, wow. So what you're going to want to start doing is looking up where you can watch the WGN 0 hour show. If there's somewhere else you can watch it besides there. Vince is crying to the bank. Wow, there's a whole chat room over here. Jesus. There's a whole chat room while watching the show. It's very interesting. Billy Corrigan's on right now. They're previewing the show right now on the Fight app. It's going to be a big pre-show, big talking point, big situation here. It's very cool. It's very interesting. I love it, man. I'm so pumped up for this. I'm very excited. We're going to be live after All In to talk about it right here on the Joe Cronin Show. Hope you guys can subscribe down below to my channel. Obviously, I've been around doing this longer than anybody on YouTube. I believe there's been nobody else that has been covering wrestling since 2012 live after every single event like I have. So, man, this has been a hell of a year, man. This is our 6th year doing this, and it's been a great ride this entire time. So thank you to everybody who subscribed to the channel. Is there, let me see here. Is there a way to watch in India? Clasher J, what's up, man? Shout out to everybody in India and all over the world. I think the Fight app. Can't you watch the Fight app in India? Go to the App Store and still download the Fight app. So I believe that you could still watch it that way, I would hope. But be that as it may, guys, I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to get ready to go watch All In. I may go live periodically to react to some things here on my channel, so look for that. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Follow me on Twitter at CorruptedPod, short for Corrupted Podcast on Twitter, at CorruptedPod on Twitter, and my Instagram, instagram.com/Joe Cronin Show on Instagram. And become a patron if you want to support what I do here, patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. And look for my alerts, man. I'm going to be going live a couple times just tonight to react to All In. It's going to be really big. And, of course, as soon as All In is over, I'm going to go live and review All In. And I'm going to take your phone calls, and we're going to talk to you guys about All In and what we thought. So thank you for watching, guys. I love you all. And I will see you after this monumental event known as All In, and we're going to see, man, I'm excited to see what comes of this. This is one of the most unique and exciting things that we've covered. I mean, this is even bigger than, covering Wrestle Kingdom and stuff like that. It feels it's a different feeling, man. But I'll see you guys then. Hit me up with any questions on Twitter at CorruptedPod. I'll be answering Twitter questions and everything. All right, guys, have fun watching All In however you can. And if you haven't figured it out yet, keep on, Googling and get it out there, because there's a way to watch it. There is a way. I know it. And keep in this chat room, ask some questions. People should have some good information for you on how to watch it as well. Or hit me up on Twitter at CorruptedPod. I'm out.